What's going on, YouTube sword community? So this is going to be the 2-week review of the Romance of Men, or RoM Surudoi Katana, unokubi Zukuri Geometry through hardened spring steel at the $155 price point. So some of you may know, some of you may not, but I rolled my edge the other day during my session, about second target in. Went through the rest of the session with a rolled edge, then came in and kind of did a rush job on the belt grinder just to try to get her back. So the stock edge videos are going to come to an end because of my user error. It was a cut I should have never even attempted. Wasn't really much of a target left, and I whiffed it hard and hit my stand, so definitely my fault. It happens, man. It happens to all of us. But, so, obviously I still have some edge work to do. You can kind of see right there how it is. All I really did was kind of just sharpen it. I'm starting to reprofile it back because you kind of got to work the whole edge with that kind of damage. But, I mean, other than that, the sword has been fantastic. It's been a joy to handle. It's been a great trick cutter. It's kind of opened my eyes to the unokubi Zukuri Geometry. This is the first true unokubi I've had. The only thing I have that's close is the Naginata Naoshi. So this has been a lot of fun to use. I actually prefer one of these to a here and now after having the sword. Ito has stayed relatively tight. Haven't had much of an issue with it. Fittings have stayed rock solid. Haven't had an issue with those either. Blade's still nice and straight even after my bad cut, which is impressive considering the thin back side of the blade. The only issues I've really had have been the Koiguchi on the saya. That's loosened up over time. I've done a lot of draw cuts and stuff like that in the past 2 weeks. It's a $155 sword, so you don't have like the bullhorn or any of that stuff. So that's loosened up. This is me kind of showing it to you here. It's a real easy fix, a little Gorilla Glue in there. Let it dry, put the sword back. It'll be a 100% fit almost every time. It's a $155 sword. Shouldn't even feel bad about doing it to it. But this is a review sample. Obviously, I didn't pay any money for it, but I did purchase a sword from these guys for full price before they sent me the sample, and they've been excellent swords. This is just me showing you guys the other issue, which was the end knot came kind of loose. I just kind of pushed that back through. With something like this, I would lack of the Ito right away usually, but I kind of wanted to show you guys what this sword would be dead stock for the entire month. Unfortunately, that's not feasible anymore due to my user error hitting my stand, so it's not going to be dead stock anymore as far as the edge goes. I'll leave everything else alone. But this was kind of just supposed to be a series just to show you guys like what you can expect out of a $155 sword from RoM, and how it would hold up over a month of use. So I'm going to try to keep it as stock as possible. I won't touch anything on it. That way you guys can get a good understanding of what to expect and see if it's worth your money or not. You know what I mean? I want to be as transparent as possible, and I want you guys to get a good idea of what you can expect. And I hope I'm doing that to the best of my ability, as well as demonstrating what the sword can do to the best of my ability. So that was the goal with this one. So just like I said, so far I've been super impressed. The only real issue I've had was self-inflicted. And it's a good thing, honestly, with something like this. If it's like a first blade or something, if something happens to it, it's good that it's a cheaper blade to learn on. You know what I mean? You're not out $300 even if you mess it up. You're only out like $150. I know it's not chump change or anything like that, but it's a little more easy to, it's a little less of a bitter pill to swallow, I guess. But yeah, a great tool for the price. I highly recommend it, man. Like I said, the one that I have is fantastic. This one has been fantastic. This is a great trick cutting sword, especially for the price. Super impressed with it. So far, would I recommend this sword? Yes, I would recommend this sword. I would recommend the other sword that I have from RoM also. I think they're both fantastic cutters, and I think the fit and finish of them for the price and you know, for the quality of what you're getting, I think is fantastic. So yes, I would recommend these to somebody who doesn't want to enter the $300 price category and just kind of wants to try it, or even somebody who has many swords and just wants a cheaper sword to use and not feel bad about. This is a great blade. That being said, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. If there's anything that I can do to show the blade that I haven't done that you'd like to see, go ahead and leave me a comment. I'd love to know. Like I said, I want to demonstrate this blade to the best of my ability and show if it's a viable option to people. So if people are interested in it and there's something that I'm not doing that you'd like to see, go ahead and just drop me a comment, and if I can make it happen for you, I will. So this has been the 2-week follow-up on the Romance of Men Surudoi Katana through hardened spring steel unokubi geometry in the $155 price point. Like I said, I've been super impressed, guys. We'll see you at the month mark, and we'll see if anything's changed. Like I said, so far it's been great. Thanks for watching. Space Ghost out.